Want to tell me difference between New Jersey and Virginia? Population versus equality, big state versus small state, anything else? If you don't want to, you can stop. Go ahead. No, nothing.
You were next here.
What was that? Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, one more.
I have something to say about the slaves. That's how they had the 3/5 compromise. Because since the small states weren't as equal as the bigger states, so then they were like, well, we're gonna get the slaves to vote, and that's when they had the 3/5.
Was it just the small states that wanted the 3/5 compromise?
No.
No, it wasn't. -3.
No, actually, it was really the bigger states that wanted the 3/5 compromise because slaves counted as 1/3 of a vote, and the bigger states had a lot more slaves. So the owners also had their slaves basically as a part of their vote.
So it wasn't the smaller states; it was the bigger states that wanted this. Yeah. Actually, it was all of the slave-holding states that would have wanted this. So that's going to be -3. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 74. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75. 75 to 74. 17 and 5. Okay, last correct answer was your group. Pick me a category.
We're still not done with that one, though.
Oh, we're done. Yeah, pick me a category.
Let's go Constitution for 3.
Constitution for 3. Pictionary. Your group gets the first Pictionary for you guys this time. Who wants to draw this one?
I mean, I don't even know how to draw.
If you don't know how to draw, that's going to make it all that much better. This is an easy one. That's what I want you to draw. There you go. Okay? 1 minute, Milwaukee, starting. We'll start it on the 8, 2, 1. Go ahead. Their group's got it, but if you know what the answer is, raise your hand first. Oh my God.
Oh, I got it.
You can say it.
The police made the guy puke.
Yeah. I need the word though.
It went in. What do you vomit?
Vomit, that's the word. Vomit. Yeah, make sure you get a close up on that. That looks like a snowman. I don't know what, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all have a 3-point lead. Give me the facts dealing with the police and the vomit. Y'all have it. Y'all have it second, but you've got it now.
All right.
Yes.
When they busted into the guy's house, he had some drugs, but he swallowed them.
Okay, they busted into the guy's house. He swallowed the drugs when they got in there. That's 4. Tell me more.
So they took him to the hospital,
And
you know, they pumped his stomach.
they pumped his stomach, or effectively 1, 2, 3, 4. They made him vomit against his will.
Yeah.
Okay, did they have reason? Was it legal for them to go and do this?
No, it was not.
No, not about the vomiting, but going into the house.
Yes, they had
Yes,
a search.
they had.
They did have a search warrant to search for the drugs. Okay, they took him to the hospital. He vomited. What did he vomit up?
He vomited the drugs.
He vomited up the drugs. What drugs?
That he swallowed.
Well, yeah, that he swallowed.
But
But
what
what?
search warrant?
The specific drugs that were in the search warrant. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, can you convict him with this evidence, or is there a problem?
No, you can't. It's unreasonable search.
Why is it an unreasonable search and seizure?
Because you made him give something up that's inside of his.
What kind of a search was it?
It was an internal search. That
Oh, there's a better word than internal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. What was the search?
That was an unreasonable search and seizure.
Okay, we got that. But why was it unreasonable? There's a word.
No, because it's violating his it's violating his personal.
Okay, that's true. But what's that called? 5, 4.
Invasion.
It's an invasive search. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you have an invasive search, if they go, can you give me another example of an invasive search we talked about? 5, 4, 3.
Cavity search.
What's that?
Oh.
We talked about a cavity search. -4. Okay, y'all have it. You were 3rd. Can you give me another example of an invasive search? 5.
There was like blood on somebody's hand.
That's an invasive search.
They
-4.
No,
Okay.
they didn't.
Last one.
if a guy like robbed a liquor store and he was running away and got shot and the bullet was in him, he didn't have to give up the bullet.
That's what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, see, okay, here's the thing with this. When you make somebody vomit, you're getting evidence out from in them. That's too invasive. If you force somebody to get a bullet out of their rear end, that's invasive. They don't have to give it up. Yours, you gave the third example. They tackled that woman. They pinned her arms behind her back because she had the blood of the boyfriend that she murdered on her fingers. But the trick was that since it was external, even if they didn't have a warrant, they could do that. It was a non-invasive search. It was right on the outside. If they needed to get blood out of her, that's different. If they needed to get a bullet out of her, that's different. If they needed her to vomit, that's different. However, if she vomits on her own and gives up the evidence, like she's struggling and somebody hits her, like to get away, but she vomits after she gets hit, she's volunteering that evidence. That's legal to use, but you can't force somebody to vomit against their will.